your own shit like a label or something. No politics, all aside, whatever. You got the paper to give the niggas the change, whatever you got to do. Like, name some names of some niggas that you would sign up, like some upcoming young niggas that you fuck with. Like, who would you build your roster with?
Who would I build my roster with? All politics aside. Damn, I definitely want Boogie. Big Boogie from CMG. That's my nigga, man. His energy is crazy.
He got a good spirit.
His live performances is off the charts. You know, I be riding around with my daughter and stuff, and I be listening to some of the stuff she be listening to, and she like the Lil Tyler kid a lot. Lil Tyler, she listen to him, so he say some little slick fly shit sometimes, so I be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Slim, but that's a hard question, man, because it's like I could answer that question, but right now that they ain't in my face, I don't want to sit here. You gonna leave
somebody out?
Nah, it ain't about leaving them out. Nah, I just don't want to sit here and be guessing and be like, oh, what other artist? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I guess equated to your playlist, like the shit you ride to.
I like the girl from New York, the new what's her name, Lola
Brooke.
Yeah. I like her demeanor. Like I feel like that demeanor in a female has been missing. You know what I'm saying? She got that roughneck, like real New York, like the old New York. You
gritty.
Know what I'm saying? Gritty, like I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a couple artists though. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple artists that's dope as fuck. What's the name of that kid I just met from Atlanta, man? He signed to QC. We did like 2 shows together. Damn, he hard, bro. The young dude, you know what I'm talking about, right? I forgot his name, bro.
He signed to QC?
Yeah, he signed to QC. About? The young nigga, man, he got a different swag though. Like he ain't like.
You from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I know you talking about. You talking about who signed to
QC? I was just with him down South by Southwest, man.
What's the name, man?
He got some hard ass shit, bro. I ain't never heard his shit till I met him.
I'm about to put him up.
I was just watching. We was at Soundcheck together, matter of fact.
You talking about We?
Yeah, that's
We too hard.
Let me see. I gotta see
Yeah,
him.
that's you talking about.
I follow him on Instagram and all that too, man. That nigga dope as fuck though.
Right here, this who you talking about. Yeah, shout out hard.
Yeah,
We too hard.
Yeah. Brody dope, man. It's a lot of dope ass artists though, bro. It's a lot of dope artists, man. I can't go through all of them.
Go ahead.
So Maryland, DC, Virginia, like the DMV area, as far as food is concerned, they're basically pretty much known for the seafood, the crabs, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of shit.
Right.
So what is your favorite restaurant and what do you like to eat from there?
Damn, my favorite restaurant. See, I ain't no, first and foremost, I ain't no real like food. I eat the same food. If I would, I'd probably eat the same food every day. But as far as seafood, I would have to go with Hot and Juicy.
Okay.
Hot and Juicy.
And what you be getting from there?
Just a regular seafood boil, man, with king crab legs. I get the shrimp, potatoes, no homo sausage, and the corn.
I love sausage.
Yeah,
I don't feel any kind of way.
Yeah. You know, it's just
sausage is my.
We gotta watch the way we talk now. That's just the way life is. But no homo. The sausage is probably the favorite part of it. Yeah, man.
You don't want to be labeled as the sausage man. You want a sausage?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you gotta be careful, right? You gotta be careful, and then I don't want to offend the LGBT community
the sausage
either.
lovers,
right? I don't want to. It's weird, man. Like that's when you ask me like what's new. That's new too. Like you can't speak freely no more, man.
The sensitivity level of everything. Yeah.
You feel me?
Do this shit give you anxiety, like trying to just be out here doing the music again, like you don't know what to do, how to move?
A little bit. It ain't heavy on the anxiety, but I just feel like we lost our power to speak freely. You know what I'm saying? I remember Lizzo apologizing for using a word that I forgot what the word was, but they were trying to say, oh, people call mentally challenged people that, but she used the word in a whole nother different way. And spaz or something. It was a regular word though, and she had to make a statement and I apologize and I took that word out the song and put a new word. Come on, man. Like, we used to be able to talk about what the fuck we wanted to talk about and do what the fuck we wanted to do. And I just feel like that shit is just real watered down right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to be yourself.
You had your people reach out to Kim and Jay when you was locked up?
Yeah. You know, we always been real close with Ross and Meek anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we did have them reach out to see what we could do or what could be done. Like, I was definitely looking for avenues to get out, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely reached out to them.
What happened with that?
I don't think, you know, to be honest, I don't think I had enough time. I wasn't sentenced long enough time for them to really consider, like, taking my paperwork and really going hard with it. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be out by the time we get to that.
You ain't got 15 years. Like, by the time the ball get rolling and we get the protest started and all that, you'll be walking out the door.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know me, like, as a man, missing my family, my kids, and making money in the music industry and working and doing shows, I was just looking for ways to, man, tell them don't forget about me. I'm in here too. You know what I'm saying? You
right.
be all right, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas got 30 years over here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I definitely appreciate Meek and Kim too, because Kim got a couple of homies, a couple of real solid dudes from DC out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the whole justice reform thing, I really appreciate that whole process. Yeah.
If rap wasn't your escape from the streets, what you think something else would have been like your escape? Like, I don't know, like if you hoop, sports, or something else.
Like, do you paint or like do anything like that?
If it wasn't gonna be rap, it probably would have been either football or basketball.
Okay.
Well, I would have tried. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know they good?
Nah, I'm like that. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you gotta ask about. Hey, look, we dropping 20s and 30s out the feds all around the world, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, when I was young, I didn't know how much athletes were getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, nah, for real. Like, I felt like if I known what Dion and them was making,
you would have took that shit more seriously.
I would have stayed on the field because I'm getting knocked around and dirty, and you know what I'm saying? I'm missing all the popping parties because we playing football and basketball games, and it got to a point where I'm just like, man, I'm just tired of doing this shit. But had I known they was getting $64 million and $200 million for 7 years and shit like that, yeah, I would have definitely stayed. Yeah, like, not even just your NFL contract, your sponsor, Subway, Nike, all this, you know, the car dealerships. Man, if I would have known that, I probably would have definitely, but I don't have no regrets. Music is my number one first love. Like, I eat, breathe, and sleep music, like, all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no regrets. But if I had to choose anything outside of music, it would probably be sports.
What's your dream feature?
John Legend and Anita Baker. What? Yeah, that's my dream feature. Hopefully before I die, I like get a song with John Legend and Anita Baker.
I like that.
That's hard.
You had to pick a GOAT. Who would it be in the rap shit?
Of rap? Yeah. A GOAT? I'm gonna go with my homie. I'm gonna go with Rose, man. I'm gonna go with Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up listening to Ross, and like, you know, I'm big on lyricism, and I'm big on, like, before I even met a lot of these artists, before I even met them, I'm big on how does your music make me feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I ride to your shit, do I feel like one of the realest niggas riding around the city right now, or do I just feel like I'm perpetrating listening to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, like a bitch might get in your car and like, nigga, turn this off, nigga, this ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I listen to music. I don't know if I'm explaining it good enough. You is. When I listen to music, that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And so,
you trying to get put in that mode.
Yeah, in that mode, man.
Your mode.
Yeah. But in my mode, and I always felt like he always gave off that boss aura. And my mom always used to tell me, you know, be careful, man, because you're a leader. All them boys outside, they follow you. You're a leader. But sometimes the leaders get it the worst. Right. She used to always tell me that. And I felt like listening to all that old mafia music and growing up and, you know, doing what I was doing in the streets, but pulling off listening to that, I just felt like it was putting me on another level than my peers around me. You know what I'm saying? And my peers were starting to feel the same way. Like, man, like, nah, you think you a boss and you think you this and that. You know what I'm saying? But trying to give me my props, but slick, low-key hating for real. You know what I'm saying? But he one of my GOATs, man. You know, Rose one of my GOATs.
How you deal with niggas like, but you said that, like, niggas like saying you changing, like, you different and shit. How you deal with that now?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I sit and kick the ball with them. Man, it's all love. And then when I'm out, man, I'm just out, man, because I know what that eventually turned to. That's how I got shot. I got shot from fake love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really play that with a long, no homo. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to that, I just try to keep it short and brief. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love, and I take the bad criticism too. Yeah, Brian, you like that last video? Man, you could have came harder than that. That's a bet, dog. I appreciate you. What you ain't like about it? Oh, I bet that's a bet. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it pushing.